Hey guys, what is up? It is me again, NintendoConsoleGamer, and today we're going to be doing another Conduit 2 weapon analysis. This time we're going to be taking a look at the only bolt-action sniper rifle in the game, which is of course the phase rifle. Interestingly enough, it's the only trust weapon that is also ballistic, so let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to want to know about this weapon is obviously the damage. Now, this is one of the only weapons in the game that can deal a one-hit kill with no upgrades included. And, however, that is only going to be a hit on the head, so it's going to be a one-shot kill to the head with no upgrades, but it will only do 75 damage to the body. Honestly, that's not that impressive for a bolt-action sniper rifle. You would expect that kind of damage from a rapid-fire sniper, but this game is a little bit different when it comes to sniper rifles. So, it is the better of the two sniper rifles, however. Obviously, when you put the improved damage upgrade on it, you can increase the damage to the head as it's already at the maximum or above, but you can increase the damage to the body, but however it's only slightly, dealing 81 damage, which is still a two-shot kill. Now the other damage upgrade you could put on it would be damage focus, or ballistics focus in this case, and that would still only increase the damage to 100, obviously, on the head, but 87 on the body, meaning it's still a 1 to 2 shot kill, so it won't do much for you. If you're planning on putting both damage upgrades on it, it'll increase your damage by a little bit more. However, it's going to come just short of being a one-shot kill on the body. It will deal over 100 to the head and 94 damage to the body, which is... it's so close to being a one-shot kill, it's not even funny. I think any gun in the game will do more than that with one shot. So, you'll kill someone in one shot if they're damaged at all. So, above all, I'm not going to recommend this one because it'll take up 2 upgrade slots, and you're still not going to get that one-shot kill on the body. However, the phase rifle does get its own special perk, being a very special gun, which will make it a one-shot kill on the body, and this is phase rifle's specialization, which is the 4th damage perk, or well, the 4th damage combination available on the phase rifle. Now, the next semi-important stat about the phase rifle is its rate of fire, which, as mentioned in the previous video, is actually slower than the Spaz 12. I was right. It's the slowest gun in the game at 36 rounds per minute. Normally I would round, but when it comes to so low numbers, every 1 round per minute is going to count a whole lot more. However, this stat should not make this gun a bad gun, because honestly, you should not be using this in close quarters in the first place, and that's the only reason you're going to need a high rate of fire anyways, unless of course you're trying to snipe a bunch of people from long distance. But even so, it's not all that important. Your movement speed with this weapon is going to be 70% of your base movement speed, which is another stat I stole from Simo. Big surprise, but it doesn't matter that much because it's one of the last ones I'm going to be stealing from, as there are not very many weapons left that he's covered. This is extremely slow, however, so you're going to want to switch to your secondary if you want to run very far at any given time, so that's just a little tip when using this gun. Now, I'm just going to touch briefly on the hipfire accuracy. Usually I do a wall test, but not today, because you'd hardly be able to see where the bolts were going, because they go absolutely everywhere. Don't use this weapon for hipfiring unless you're going for no-scopes or whatever, but it's terribly inaccurate and should only be used as a last resort. Now, lastly, my opinions on the gun and what I like to run with it. Personally, I think the gun is a very solid sniper if you equip the phase rifle specialization upgrade. It's a very solid gun overall if you're using it for long distance. You can get lucky with some close range shots, but you probably shouldn't try. But overall, it's probably the best sniper in the game. There are only two, so that's not much of an accomplishment. But still, personally, I like the gun. It might be a little bit OP if you put, phase rifle specialization on it and all that. But overall, it's a very good gun. I don't really complain when people kill me with it that much, unless I'm just in a bad mood. So normally I would want to run a dependable close quarters secondary, and normally ballistics fit the bill the best there, so I usually go with the MP5K or the USP 45. You can do the HVS 45, but that's not very doable because you will have no defense for close range combat. For my primary upgrade, I like to run phase rifle specialization to get all the one-shot kills. Next, I like to run stabilizer in the secondary slot, I think that is, and that's for the secondary so I can hip fire better at close ranges. And then I like to use quickness to counteract the phase rifle's relatively slow reload time. And I also like to run phase rifle tuning to stealthily tune enemies through walls, which you can also do, just aim at them, and it'll show you them through the wall, and you can shoot them. Very straightforward. Next weapon is going to be the USP 45. Tune in to see that on Tuesday, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. It will be up on that day, so as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.